Today is Climate Action Awareness Sunday, so after the service, please stop by the display in the foyer and speak with Ann Curley or any member of the Climate Action team, and you will recognize them because they've got those great blue t-shirts on, and see how you can get involved. As always, there are more announcements in your order of service, so breathe and let us begin.
And nature, the world in you and about you. Look at me. See the multitudes of colors and shapes, the crude and beautiful, the sublime are all part of me. I show my wisdom and desire through patterns, repeating, growing, changing. Look and see with your inner eye. Be with me. Follow my energy from the peaceful meadow to the raging storm. Dance along my spirals and feel my life unfolding. Feel my patterns deep within your bones. We live and dance together. You are me, and I in you. Listen to me. Fill your ears with the hum of my energy, vibrations moving through you as I build mountains, breezes caressing as my seasons pass, droplets trickling over your skin as my waters flow with life. Hear my song.
Mystery.
with the eternal, silent majesty of nature. Breathe. Breathe in my clean air, filling land and sky. Feel the earth solid and sure beneath you. The land and sky about you. The trees, plants, creatures, food, water, materials, and minerals of your life. All comes from and through me. Feel your heartbeat itself. Does it not pulse and throb with the impulse of my being? We are one being together. I do not exist except through creation, and you do not exist except through me. Our flame is out up here. Please join me in the chalice response. We light this chalice to remind ourselves to treat all people kindly, because they are citizens of spirit, to take good care of the earth, because it is our home, and to try to live lives filled with goodness and love, because that is how we will become the best people we can be. Reflect now on the sanctuary that is our planet, each rock, hill, and pond in my domain, my place of celebration and a place of peace and generative possibility. I gather all the elements of life and death to make holy places. My forests are the canopy of our earth. They cover and protect us, creating habitat for animals, oxygen for the atmosphere, and are indeed a source of wood, plants, and other treasures for human living. Pine forests are cathedrals that honor and celebrate the eternal cycle of life. The sturdy trunks of the trees stand as sentinels, telling the story of time. The canopy encloses the space and filters the light to create safety. The floor is strewn with living and dead beings nourishing one another. Enter my stately place of muted colors and reverential silence.
Sentinels of the forest, guard the mystery. Ancient timeless presence, as one will always be. Sturdy silent titans, reaching far on high. Gentle arms above us, stroke the living sky. Dark logs and tumbled branches settle out in gentle pools, rich with leaves and leavings, sunlight sparkling through. Other place, sacred space so still, place of presence out of time. Mystery always be in the trees, the cathedral of the past.
onto our beautiful rug to hear a story from Aunt Clagett.
Earth Dance. Imagine you are standing tall in an empty space. Imagine that. Imagine that. Now stretch your arms out wide and slowly imagine that you are spinning around. Imagine you are growing taller than the trees, taller than the hills, head high in the sky. You are growing so large, so tall, no one can see all of you now. Imagine you are dancing in space, even larger than the moon. Can you imagine that? Maybe you can. Spinning around, you are around, wrapped in a quilt of bright colors. Blue flowing seas, dark green woods, and deserts of golden sand. You are twirling so gracefully, carefully. Not even the sand moves as you spin. You are large and grand, and your voice is the proud roar of icebergs cracking, waterfalls tumbling. Your whisper is a breeze murmuring through the reeds, a tiny wave lapping land. Wiggle your shoulders, and mountains tremble and quake. Shake your hair and feel wind-swept grasses tickle your face. You are streaked with roads and bridges, spotted with farms and factories. Up your hills and down your rivers, cars and ships carry people from one place to another. All places on you. You are where crickets leap, rabbits hop, and children run and run. Imagine them leaping and dancing with you as you spin. You are where people meet, talking and singing and laughing aloud. Imagine hearing them all, their voices humming as you twirl. Turn your face to the bright sun, and cities wake up, yawning to the morning. Behind you, cities in darkness turn on their lights, go to sleep, and dream. As you spin, you bring day and then night to everyone who calls you home. You spin around and also dance around the sun, bringing summer, bringing winter when snowflakes touch and cover you, and people leave soft footprints on your snowy fields. You are every place people rest, and the place everyone knows best. You are older than anyone. Yet each day you are where new life grows. Flowers bud, babies are born. You are home to ants and lizards, fish and dragonflies, roses and redwoods. You are shelter for people who may never meet, but share one thing in common. You are their home. Dance slowly, spin gently, and carry them through space. May they hear your whispers, feel your strength under their feet, and treasure you. For you are home. You are precious earth. And that's the story of Earth Dance. And now you remain seated for the responsive reading.
is our common habitat and our common trust. Humanity is nature's gift of appreciation to earth, and nature is humanity's home and living family. We realize from one common creativity, we bring earth into being through our awareness. Earth brings humanity into being every moment in every breath. As we have created each other, so we co-create our future together. Humanity rests upon nature to survive. Nature relies on humanity to care for her domain. We are perpetual partners in our health, growth, and evolution.
To damage nature is to damage ourselves. To respect nature is to respect ourselves. To exploit nature is to demean her, and in so doing, demean ourselves. To protect nature is to honor and protect our own future.
As nature, I pledge to provide you with habitat, with food, shelter, seasons, and warmth. I will bring beauty, mystery, and profound delight to all who reach out to me, who rest in the silent richness of my reality. I am your home, your refuge, and your possibility.
As humanity, we pledge to honor nature as our source, our mother, our witness, and our guide to wholeness and health. We will care for you as you will care for us, unconditionally, with wisdom, compassion, patience, and consideration for those who are yet to come.
We invest in our common celebration of life together. We will care for one another, and in so doing, bring forth our greatest potential and honor our mutual gifts with love and joy. We are all parts and partners of the spiral of life. Please join me in singing the children's processional. Please rise in body or spirit and sing spirals with us. The word and music are in the order of service.
There's music in your order of service. Please remain standing during the instrumental solo between parts.
Thank you.
free to stand and greet your neighbors as the ushers come forward to take your generous offering. As you each are complete and whole beings, so I too am an interdependent whole. My being arises all at once in every element, particle, and wave. Damage or dismemberment to any part of me ripples through all the rest. As you cannot lose a limb or organ without affecting other parts of yourself, I cannot sustain damage to earth, sky, water, or minerals without consequence and compensation. As you consume and destroy precious parts of me, I must inevitably react. The act of rebalancing myself is itself repatterning all life on earth. As you consume fuel, my air is fouled with carbon. As you destroy my forests and plants, I'm losing the capacity to replenish the air with oxygen. I have begun to warm faster and more intensely than in all previous history. Fires now rage where they have not before. Trees, plants, thousands of creatures, and whole species are losing habitats and dying out. Drought and famine expand. Warming and pollution have also melted my ice, acidified my oceans, and destroyed marine habitats and species. Whole sections of ocean are dying. Flooding has begun along with storms of unparalleled intensity, destroying human populations as well. Without any checks on these activities, I will continue to warm and shift my entire ecology. Habitats will die out. Water and weather will boil and rage. Drought and flood will become terrible twins. Fire and famine will burn and wilt the land. Whole species, whole ecosystems will disappear. Life will shrink and erode and die. In forests, oceans, on the plains, and in the sky, I will evolve as I must to regain the balance of energies of my Gaia. I am 4 billion years old. I will live another several billion. Cycles of growth and death are part of my endless dance of nature. I can evolve new species and life forms, but you, humanity, will pay the price. Not just for years, but for centuries, for the things you have taken, defaced, and destroyed. This will be your legacy and your shame. To have lost the very air you breathe, the water you drink, and the earth you stand upon. I too will mourn your loss. It is our loss. Your future, our future, if one, is literally in your hands.
Oh, nature, just as you pass through cycles of death and renewal, we too can renew our hearts, our minds, and our inner connection to you. Our recent woundings can serve as our springboard to action, to realignment that brings healing and hope. We have moved to restore waters by removing dams and cleaning up pollution. We are better protecting your waters with policies and actions to limit further pollution and to conserve the flows in our streams. We are advocating to reduce how much carbon we burn to make the air clean for us to breathe and to stop global warming. We are developing clean, renewable energy by harnessing the energy of the sun, the wind, and Earth's fires. We are fighting to preserve existing forests, wetlands, and grasslands. We are raising awareness and commitment to stop practices that harm these precious ecosystems. We are planting trees, lots of trees, to help us restore what has been lost from what you have given us. We are monitoring Earth's creatures and acting to preserve animal and plant species critical to the balance of life here on Earth. When and where necessary, we have banded together in protest to raise our voices, hands, and hearts towards justice for Earth and its creatures. We have banded together in common purpose and action to protect the Earth, rebalance our relationship to you, and stand up for those who act without respect for you, or indeed their own future habitat. We must speak for you and act for you as your voice, advocate, and protector. As the sun rises each day, our commitment to your health and growth is renewed through the deep, eternal sense of our loving, inherent interdependence. We've embarked on a new, shared beginning of partnership with the planet.
History.
society, we can do so many positive, productive things to build our partnership with Mother Earth. Our commitment to the health of the earth is a commitment to act. Our actions can be personal, they can be in our community, and they can be part of our nation and society. Individually, we can live our lives so that we minimize our harm to the earth, but we have to know how. We first need to learn about how we as humans affect the earth with our choices. And then we need to know what actions we can take to minimize our impacts. We can make our homes more energy efficient and get more of our energy from the sun and wind rather than fossil fuels. We can eat food that's locally grown in healthy soils without chemicals. We can pollute less in how we travel, using electric vehicles, taking public transportation, and riding our bicycles. By doing these things, we are also showing our neighbors and friends, our community, how to treat the earth more kindly, and that makes them more likely to do the same. We can further our work with our neighbors to find community solutions to better live sustainably with the earth. But what we also need to do is change the policies of our government, the third sphere of influence we have. We need to get government to better protect our environment, to enact energy, transportation, and agricultural policies that promote a clean energy society and reduce our use of fossil fuels. We need to act in our civic lives as well as in our personal lives and in our community. We need to act in all three spheres, but each of us has our own way. Find your way to honor and care for the earth, as an individual, as part of your community, and as a citizen. You can't do it alone, I can't do it alone, but together we can make a difference. We have the technology to move to 100% renewable energy economy. We just need the will to do it. Outside the sanctuary in the foyer, we have assembled a variety of information and resources to help you start or refresh your journey towards planetary hope and healing. Come talk with us. Our challenge is to leave this world in good condition so that our children and grandchildren can also cherish it. We are all part of this one world. Let's work to preserve it for the generations to come. Please rise and sing with us the anthem of the earth as found in order of
Strong and
we, nature and humanity, pledge here and now to act as we truly are, as one being with one heart and a shared destiny. We stand in the light of our highest potential as a single entity with a sacred trust to each other, our children, grandchildren, creatures,